Are you ready? Fine. So whatever morning we discussed, what we understood, what we got the idea. Some things we discussed morning, we got conclusions. So what conclusions we got, what we discussed? Is there in some sense we did something? We did some exercise. So I want to know one of you, every one of you, one by one supplementary. What we come to conclusion? Where we
smart metering,
Then smart grid.
then smart grid, then power drive solar.
we started the discussion now. We want to make distribution smart. Correct? The distribution we want to make smart. The meaning is we want to make the distribution efficient. What we come to conclusion that when you want to make a distribution efficient, why we want to make a distribution efficient? Just 5 minutes ago. Distribution, we are talking about the starting of the distribution. Correct? Yes, distribution is there. Where distribution is there, correct? What is the challenging in distribution? Why we want to make distribution more efficient? Is it running? Correct? So for that thing, what we discussed is the problem of distribution is, what is the problem of distribution today? We don't have any problem, sir. What is the problem is there, sir? As a consumer, as a Bescom, I am not talking about the transmission. Transmission is a KPTC. I am a Bescom person. What is my problem of Bescom today? The problem of Bescom is, what I am facing is, what I am facing Bescom person? People are giving lot of power in the daytime by solar. They are pumping the solar, good. I cannot utilize it. I am shutting down my units. That may be so thermal or hydro. I am shutting down. I am utilizing your power. That is fine. I have to pay how much? 4 rupees. Okay, I am paying. When evening 6 to 7 or 6 to 8, you are drawing the power. At the time I am purchasing the power at 10 rupees. Simply you are giving power 4 rupees only. But when you are taking from power, I am giving 10 rupees power, but I have to give for 3 rupees only. It is a loss for me, frankly speaking. That is the problem I am facing. Are you getting my point or not? We don't have a system of solar. Anybody have a rooftop solar here? Fortunately, it is not there. Okay. I don't say unfortunately. Okay. The problem of Bescom is here. You are pumping power, but it is drawing the power, but you cannot store. Why? Even for 3 kilowatts also you have to invest some more. Around 2 lakhs invested. Your whole cost is, let us say, 1.5. You want to keep a 3 kilowatts, let us say, battery. It is beyond the limit. Maybe it may 5 lakhs also. So that's why you are not giving battery. Yes, correct. You are not giving battery at the same time as a Bescom person. Okay, sir, you are giving power. Let us say I will store it. How you are facing a 5 lakhs, you cannot invest it. I cannot invest a 5,000 crores here. It is clear now. So we are unable to, whatever you are sending power solar, at the end of the day, I have to purchase from others only. In this scenario, how I can make as a distribution company, how I can become a more efficient? Yes. I want to become more efficient. For that thing, what we make the agenda? For that thing, one of the component what we discussed is to become a distribution smart. What is the thing? Major thing? What we concluded morning? In a distribution?
Smart meters.
Smart meters. It is clear? Smart meters, that is called AMI. What is AMI?
Advanced metering infrastructure.
In that thing, smart is the part and the partial. It is clear now. Why we want to become a smart, distribution smart is, as a Bescom point of view, I have a difficulty, thermal I am not increasing. I may be making efficient more. Whatever the plants are there, I am making efficiency, increasing the efficiency. But I am not adding it. As I discussed morning. Coming to RI, renewable energy, what is happening here? As a Karnataka, I think as a morning I discussed you, Karnataka already crossed the 50%. And as I discussed morning already, it is a matter of 0.2 or 3% only. We have a nuclear. We already 51% already so-called coal-based. So remaining is around 49 point something. So 0.2 or 0.3% only we have a nuclear as of a whole country, if you think of. So 49% is already as a whole country, 49% already became as RE. As I discussed, RE may be different thing, solar, whatever, not. It is clear. Now, what is the India or country facing the problem is a severe power crisis. Okay, sir, power crisis is there. How we are achieving, how we are overcoming that one. So, for that thing, we are not at all doing any wonders of thermal. No new plants. As I discussed, only we are increasing the efficiency of thermal plants. We are at the same time, whatever, encouraging the solar. But that may that be okay, additionally helping me. But that is not solving the problem. What is my problem? 6 to 8 or 6 to 10 evening. Whatever you are producing, you cannot capable of keeping the storage, I cannot be capable of. That means clear, it is clear now. We are not doing any nuclear plants much more. So it is very clear that we have to face the problem of a severe power crisis in near future. Correct, sir. So then what is government of India is doing? What is the role of other people? The role of other people is they realize this point. Whatever the solar, that's why they want at least solar, we want to increase it. We are increasing that thing, that's why we are giving a subsidy. Federal government is giving a subsidy and everybody is there. Awareness we are giving, and we are straight away federal government is giving the subsidy of something. Okay, we are continuously doing. But as a Tescom point of view, I am not happy. Why? I am getting a loss only. Whatever you are giving, okay, that is a different point of view. I have to take, I am taking. I have to agree, okay, you need at least something is, okay, you may be producing here a house. Suppose same thing about you take agriculture, they are sufficient, they are able to do the power panels and they are getting the power. Conducting different schemes are there. So agriculture people are also, federal government is giving a subsidy or something. Farmers are keeping independently. They are not, that means they are increasing that side also. Farmers can produce the power, remaining they can give the grid. So that's the government of India, what they are doing is, they are decided already started giving the orders also, a small nuclear plants, very small, which can be operated by not that much big scale. Again, problems. That is the one way they started the government of India. They initiated already giving in the process of there. So maximum they want to cover up in the nuclear. At the same time, solar increasing, whatever hydro, other things are doing, and maybe they are not doing the coal based. So it is clear what is the issue. So coming to my Tescom point of view, I want to make a distribution smart. We are making this smart meters. So as I discussed morning, it is very clear. Just I'm concluding with this. As I discussed morning, because of smart meters, the whole system we are making as a digital. Previously it is a one-way communication. Now it is a two-way communication. As I discussed morning very clearly, today a Tescom point of view, what I am doing, we have a meters. I am supplying power to you. My person is coming, after 1 month my person is coming, taking meter reading. Then after 1 month you are paying. I am getting realizing my money after 2 months. Because of smart meters, I already discussed how when they are, I want to conclude one point. The smart meters will not come to your house, not now. First we will implement with the high industries people, high consumers of industries. Then we will check the difficulties. Then we will come to the down of some other industries. After industries we will go with the commercial people. Then in residential also, I told in the morning, madam, other people who are the more consumption of people, that we will cover it. At the end, who has 200 units or 300 units, that means it may take at least 7-8 years. It is clear that point? Okay. I want to conclude that because of smart meters, what we concluded morning is, because of smart meter, it is like a cell phone. What we concluded is, it is like a cell phone where we can get a pre and post paid. That means previously I am getting as a Bescom person, I am getting a money from the consumer after 2 months. Now what is there? It is like a cell phone. Free and paid, you will top up 500 rupees or 500 units you are topping up. You will be knowing how much 200, 100 units are there, 50, and then you have to top up, otherwise it will be disconnected. Then, see, morning also I am telling everything I am correlating. When you have a digital data, you can play like anything. As I told morning, what I told morning, Arjuna what he did, he killed the Saindhava. Then what he did, Paspasastra he went, that he went his head to the Saindhava and father is making a tapasya, he went inside, he died. In a similar way, how he did it, the head of the Saindhava went like a rolling. Similar way, when you have a digital data, you can do wonders. What wonders you do, sir? Yes. Smart meters are kept everywhere. Next I will tell. Who might or if as we discussed morning, Kiran sir, you are Kiran sir? Arjun sir. Sorry, Arjun sir. What sir is telling? Other countries, a lot of development is there, he is explained morning. In a similar way, tomorrow I am going to do. I am waiting for the smart meters. First, I am getting revenue. Without supplying power, I am getting revenue. Previously, this distribution person, when you are paying, debit sale is asking me, what year you are not paying any money? Now money is ready with me. Take money. Then you will do the generation. The cycle is started. But don't think that this is one point. Because of smart meters, everything is become a smart now. We have a problem of, what is we have a problem of? What is the problem first we have? A&D losses. That means, what is A&D losses? What are the components in that one components? One is the, we are pumping the power with a very low voltage. Because of very low voltage, losses are there. Then remaining that, we have a chapter thing that is the A&D losses. It is clear? That means, because I kept a smart meter, everything is smart now. Correct? I purchased a new house, doesn't mean that everything will be good. I have to work. Where I have to work for the detection of A&D losses. And that is also not possible easily. Okay sir, why you pump the low voltage? You pump the high voltage. Yes, everybody is ready. I am also pump the high voltage. If you want to pump the high voltage, why is the difficulties, sir? Infrastructure. That is much more course. So what people will say, when a consultant will come, he will say, sir, you make it 2,000 crores infrastructure change. Because of that thing, you will get some 20,000 rupees, 20,000 crores profit. First, I don't have money to change it. No? So that means we cannot change at a time nowadays whole infrastructure. Because the smart meter is there, again everything will become smart now. Or what is the next issue we are going to face? We are a farmer, is a farming community we have. We are supposed and we are giving, that means I have 100 units of now. Best time if I am getting 100 units from the KPTCL, 20 units already gone. What is only A&D losses? Where we are trying to get the single unit, that's a different issue. Continuously we are doing that thing. We are nowadays, what is the awareness? Anybody cannot do a theft, immediate case will be there. They cannot give a filtration, will not be there. As a lineman, I cannot give a connection. Further thing what we did, already we did digitization. Previously, I am a lineman, I can go give a connection. I will say, no, only I have given a connection, I can say. Now system is not like that. When you want to give a connection, you have to go to the system. Already digitization done it already in that process. You have to go to the system, take the permission, then only give a connection. You cannot say that today, not only I have given a connection. The point is clear now? So, A&D loss also, slowly we are reducing. Next. Farmers bearing a power, that means 20 units are gone, 30 units what we are doing, farmers we are giving. That government when will give, we don't know that point. It is clear that point. That means already 50 units already gone. Second point, remaining 50 units. Again you try to understand my point. In a transmission, we have a hotline activities. In a transmission, that means if you see, you are getting a power from 400 kV line or 220 kV line, people are not taking shutdown in that there. Hotline people are there, that is bypass operation, they are doing the activity of, without taking a shutdown, they are getting transmission. What is the problem in distribution? Now things are coming up, they want to make a distribution also hotline. That means 33 kV, 11 kV also. Now you are taking shutdown. You are seeing the newspaper. Today this area will be shut down. It is an, I don't say, I don't use a word, let's say some other word as a nonsense or something. In an area you are taking shutdown, I am coming with Westcom person, and it is loss for me. If I become a smart, not smart meter, smart meter will not solve all the problem. If I utilize the hotline activity, I did not give a shutdown. What is the meaning of that thing? If I give a shutdown, it's a loss for me. This is the Banshangri area. Today, this hours shutdown is a loss for me. So that means we have to implement hotline activities in distribution also. It is started already. Some of the units purchased, some distribution companies already purchased. Okay, now it is clear. Coming to smart meters, now already smart meters implemented. So how I grow like a digital data? I will say today, as you are aware, as Arjun sir told, today the rate of is 7 rupees. Correct, sir? So tomorrow onwards, after keeping in digital meters, I will declare now 7 rupees. So who are taking the power? 6 to 7. 6 to 7 people are taking power. In place of 7 rupees, I want to give 10 rupees. What madam clear? From night 11 to morning 5 o'clock, the unit rate is only, let's say, 7 rupees. Here is 10 rupees. Then what you will do? 7 to 8, you minimize your consumption. Because I know who. When meters are there, I can see the things. No? So that automatically what you will do? You will minimize 6 to 8. You will keep a little bit only. Suppose small houses may they will keep a one light. Now you are using washing machine, each and everything. That system is gone. That is over. That means it come to some control. Then what is government of India or federal government are going to do? Not only Westcom, I will give a licenses. Tomorrow, sir can take a license. He will supply power. Why I have to bother? Why Westcom? Why Westcom only have to give power? You have to take a shutdown, some area is not there. Why you have to depend upon me? What he will do is parallel infrastructure. I am not doing hotline activity. He will do hotline activity, he will get a power. For example, that one I told, morning what I told. Yesterday I trained the Tata Steel people. What they told is, Tata Steel has in the morning I discussed. Tata Steel has one factory in Mandya. Other thing is in Ooty. 2 districts they have a Tata Steel factory. Tata Steel they are producing in Jharkhand. They have a captive power plant is there. What they did is, Mandya district they have taken a license. What sir, what they are telling? Mandya district already Westcom is there, sir. Yes, Westcom is there. The government, I told I will supply power. You give license. It is as simple as you started a college. I will start a college. What is your problem? You do your business. Yes, Tata Steel has a Mandya district one plant is there. As I am talking, it is in Jharkhand. They have a, as I discussed morning, they have given license. And Ooty also they have got a license. From the Ooty steel plant, they have a more excess power. They want to supply to the district. In Mandya also, if he is a Mandya, he is not industrialist. But where the plant is there, the whole district is industries. They want an uninterrupted power. But Jharkhand government is unable to give it. Tata I am giving. Why the people came to me? Hotline training. Simple logic. So, I am giving agenda that one. That is the starting point of the distribution. Tomorrow, no Westcom, I am not the hero here. Some other heroes will come. It is clear now. Now what we understood want to conclude is, the point is very clear. Smart meter alone cannot make a wonders. Agree with me, madam? But madam, what is your name, madam? I think you are a new, not, I cannot use gentleman. What do you use? Gentlewoman. What is your name, madam? I do understand you people have classes. Understand, madam? Because after lunch is a challenge for everybody. So where you study, madam? Yeah, from Kenya.
No, I'm from Kannada.
But it's very big. So, as we discussed morning, so finally what we are going to conclude is, smart meter cannot make it. That alone, stand alone cannot make any money. That we supported with so many things. I think we got the one. Then finally, what is a smart meter? What is inside? What is there? This is the smart meter. Let us see. Something smart meter. What is there in this inside? How it will work? How it will operate? That also morning we discussed. In detail we discussed. We came up to smart grid. We came. So morning we discussed about what are the components, how smart grid will be come to your house, when it will come. So take it granted, smart meter will not come to your houses by another 4-5 years. First, as I told morning, industries, higher industries like that, slowly, we will like see the what is the implications, what is the difficulties. Okay, now come to technical part. Smart meters about distribution. You want to, now it is very clear to agenda. In a distribution point of view, smart meter standalone cannot do anything. There are different components. That is clear. Now come into this smart. What is meant by smart grid? That we discussed. So what is smart grid? Why suddenly before smart grid also I talked about power electronics. New people. Madam. Your name, madam?
So
Okay, power electronics we are discussing everywhere. So now suddenly some power electronics has some something came like how compute now previously all lines are equal only. But nowadays somebody you are asking me, Ravi Kumar sir, what your son is studying? If I am not telling my son is studying computer science, you think inside, this fellow is best. Suppose if you are asking me a question, what is your son is studying 8th class, which school you are studying? If I say some XY school, not telling Narayana, Chaitanya, NPS, forget about government school. If I am not telling this 4 or 5, okay, fine, sir. Then you think inside, it's just am I correct or not? So in a similar way, why power electronics came suddenly people are talking. Madam, what is your name? Then what is it really power electronics grown up like anything? What power electronics will do? Why is the role of power electronics now? Emerging EV. Yeah, exactly, correct. So how, madam, what is your name, madam? What is power electronics, what EV is doing? Others tell you, let me ask. What is your name, madam? So already don't depend. They know they will tell wrong answer to you. So they didn't depend. We had already morning discussed like these things. Yeah, tell me, madam. Power electronics, she kept agenda, EV. Power electronics, why it is becoming suddenly booming. Morning I told example, no? What I told morning example, it was everybody is agreed. Suddenly there is a shift in household. Previously, gents are heroes. Now suddenly, women folk are heroes. Like the power electronics are like anything. This is reality. But suddenly the madam is telling, sir, you are telling wrong. Only 50% increase. As outside only 50% increase, ladies are telling. But inside, we are zero. 50 years back, what is their story? 50 years back, women, why? Suddenly they are doing job, study. Correct, sir? So their value is increasing. Madam, the agenda is power electronics. Why? Till now, my spouse is my spouse only. But today my spouse is entirely different thing. Why? Why power electronics become a hero or heroine? Okay, it is using EV. Okay, fine. So how EV? Wait. How EV in power electronics? EV. How it will work? Come here, man. Come here. Come. I want to understand from you.
She is more into the embedded system.
No, I am not asking. You are from electrical department? Yes. Okay. You have electrical scooter?
No, sir.
Okay. Let us say electrical scooter or car. So battery is there.
Yeah.
So how it will work? Another space. How it is working? Battery is there. From where the how it is working?
Because of the
Vehicle. How quiet?
more wires.
Exactly. Correct. Which motor? AC or DC? Whatever meant. Let us say. So motor. How it is running previously? We have ignition, other things. So this one. So here it is. How it is working? Motor is there. From motor, how the thrust is coming? Battery is there. Motor is there. How the connections? And madam, what is your name?
Converting one another.
Power electronics. So how she told me power electronics is a role is there in EV or not? So power electronics is a major component in the.
If it is three phase, then we need to convert.
So it is very clear power electronics making a major role in EV activities. It is clear now? Okay. So finally we came to the conclusion that how the power electronics making a much more role. So before going to the smart gate, before going to the smart gate, now power electronics, smart meters, now concluded. Why after power electronics, you try to understand my point. We discussing now about power electronics till today, correct? That is becoming suddenly heroine or hero because of EV. Yes, good. Now suddenly smart grid is there previously also. Till yesterday, gents are heroes. Now what happened? Not only spouse, sister and brothers also becoming heroes. Why? Why I am converting is smart grid. Till yesterday smart grid is a how? But now smart grid is becoming hero again. Morning Arjun sir has kept agenda. What is he kept agenda? Smart grid. Previously also there. Why suddenly smart grid is talking about smart grid? How in a house you are talking of whole importance to the spouse family only, na? That only importance will come. Here also people are talking about smart grid, smart meter. Because, sir, tell me, morning he told me. He utilized one word. Integration. What is integration? What is the integration is? What is madam middle? What is this integration? The integration is previously a smart gate is there. We are getting the only power from. Sir, your madam is so dynamic. Morning she only. she is the leading role. So they are all, sir, they are all the enemies to us, sir. So morning he kept an agenda, sir. That what is the agenda he kept is in a smart grid. Till what he is handling only thermal power or a little bit hydro. Somehow grid is managing. We have a grid. We have southern grid. After that again we did one grid. The grid is there. Previously the grid is there. We are thermal and hydro only. We don't have the so-called all RE. Whatever you make it, the solar, wind, whatnot. So now the difficulty is you have to integration. What he told is integration of grid is a difficult thing. How to combine this RE with the grid is the agenda for us. You want to become a distribution smart, that is already smart. Previously we have a SCADA, either thing of this SCADA is part of this one. You have to make smart grid distribution smart. When we are talking about grid only, now suddenly smart came, no? Am I correct? So smart grid, you have to make integration. Correct? So you have to make integration means you have to make this smart grid should be integrated. You have to make this is a grid where human beings are maintaining. Now what happened? You have to integrate different data, different components. It is needed. where a humans cannot handle the things. That much huge data is getting because different components of RE, which is not previously grid is not taking up that type of components, that type of shocks or that type of frequencies. So grid has to become a smart. When grid is smart enough, then only transmission will become smart. Next question. Is it, if the smart grid is sufficient? In similar way, what are the problems we are facing in smart meters? Alone cannot become a smart. So it is very clear, smart grid is it has to become a smart. Then we have to understand it should be a smart. Humans alone cannot handle the situation. It is clear. So that means huge components are in. Before that, just smart meter testing, note down if you want it. Then I show you about smart grid. Smart meter, what is the components? Because tomorrow when students are asking, you should be able to position. You know, I mean, keep it as it is. Let's go through that. You don't worry, if you want it, you can make a Xerox of this book. This is about the inside of smart meter, what will be there. Because we are the federal government, we are giving the training for the smart meters and smart grid also. Okay, this book is available. Like this book also, different type of about smart meters, smart grid. We are the authorizing people to give a training for the all distribution people and this is all distribution, not transmission. We are giving. So you can. This is you can read out. This is the training program. That is IT communication technology and smart metering. I can give us even soft copy or side. After that, I can give you hard copies. Okay, we'll move. So this is the architecture. Previous morning I discussed this architecture. This is smart grid architecture. That means different components are coming up to picture now. Just because other new people came, just I'm recapping the things. This is the architecture smart grid. Then previously as I discussed, here this morning he asked me about that. Yeah. Again, just 2-3 minutes. This is the conventional meters. This is the, now we are talking about this one. Morning we already discussed these things. Okay? So here we are talking about the smart meter diagram. Then, so what are the challenges? We have a challenge utilities. As I discussed, the challenge you are able of distribution companies, what are the challenges? As we told, low power pumping, these are the things.
Sir, so considering the previous discussions in account, how AI is playing a crucial role in organized system? How AI is playing a role?
Sir, I sent already. Where is that? You do one thing, sir. You keep whatever I sent to you. You already sent to you. You send in the group. All of you please see whatever the questions are asked. All of you please pay attention for 10 minutes and see your group. Please send to the group.
These two which you have shared.
Yeah, just all of you please just pay attention for 10 minutes and just go. But point is simple thing. Otherwise, the data is there, we are not handling. Huge data is coming, only AI can handle. That is the only one answer. But detailed answer is there. Simple answer is we are handling human now. Because the different components coming, different huge data is coming. Huge components are involved. Where human thing and whatever the grid is there, already old grid. So we have to make a grid smart. We have to use AI. That is our topic. Now just you take it, I will not talk now, another 10 minutes, just you go. I think almost over. So I think before that, sir asked me, before that I told you. What I told you cannot handle the situations. The situation is very complicated, complex, because previously what are the solar components and RE components are various. Now we are getting a different frequencies, different things. That should be handled by grid. That's why we are making a smart grid. So that why AI is needed? Because we cannot handle the things. I think it's clear some point. Okay. Then we'll go. I think I'm asking about power electronics, some battery, this thing. This is the thing. The electrical vehicle, why power electronics is becoming a very main thing. Okay. Anyhow, I'll give you this PowerPoint. Okay, as I discussed, power electronics is a major role in electrical vehicles. Battery systems, let us say something. Then case studies I have taken, I will tell you. Let us say final one case study, whatever. How can we do the wireless? Now we are able to do wireless charging also, wireless power transmission also. May not be that much distance. With some distance we are able to transmit the power. So
anywhere it is implemented wireless transportation, wireless power transportation.
Now recently, see previously they told let us say X distance. They added some X plus X distance. May not be, let us say maybe 1 kilometer something. Then recently they came with some another 2 kilometers. They are able to transmit. But in future it may transmit much more. If when you are able to transmit the power for 1 meter, how can we not charge? That's why we are taking up with the wireless charging. So it is possible now wireless charging also. So that is the case study I want to say. Then I think now it is clear agenda. Now we'll go to the other topics. Okay. Okay, now agenda is very clear. Okay. We kept the morning announcements, we kept the agenda for the smart meters. We completed smart meter standalone can do nothing in a room, but not become a smart alone, cannot become a distribution. Then we came to this transmission. We talking about the smart grid. That standalone cannot do the thing. The thing is, whatever the grid infrastructure is there, it is becoming a old infrastructure. We have to modernize that one. That means we have to get a grid equipped with AI. Then only it can handle. Otherwise, grid will collapse. Okay, now, what is smart grid? What are the components in that one? How slowly we can add the AI? That we will see step by step. How we understood it? What is the necessity of a AI in smart grid? First, I make an agenda for the what is the smart grid? What is the role of that one? Why suddenly it become a hero? Why power trans become a hero? Like that, I make the one by one statements and I'm making a statements, getting the answers. We are concluding. We concluded the one by one. Now the thing we came to here is why in a smart grid we have to implement AI. A smart grid management. What is the necessity? So for that thing, why it is necessary? Already I have given notes. You got the one idea. Why AI is much needed? You got the one idea. That idea will continue discussion. Clear? So whatever morning we discussed, so-called AMI, these all things is a part and parcel. When you talk about a grid, we may be talking about only smart grid, we are talking about transmission. When you talk about transmission, it is a part of a grid of distribution also. So, when you talk about a smart grid, here you see here, in a modern smart grid, what are the components now? Apart from AMI, we have to know the location also. That is called geographical information system or GPS system. So, which location? Suppose where your government is there, where is the house is there, which areas are there? That means latitude, longitude. That discusses about the GIS or so-called GPS. I think don't misunderstand. GIS is not gas instant substation. It is what is this? Because whenever I talking about electrical people, simply generally there's a common thing we talk about. But here is remote sensing, geographic information system, and again GPS, global positioning system. So these are the in a modern smart grid. So what is the definition? Anybody can tell the definition about the smart grid in a latest development? Okay, you see here. What is the definition of a smart grid? What is the LCD Act? We have LCD Act now. We are continuously changing LCD Act. So somebody can read out. Who can, madam? Your name? Yeah, please read out. Alright, without reading also, if you want to tell, you can tell. If you know, you can not
An
tell.
electricity network that uses information and communication technology to gather information and act intelligently in automated fashion to improve the efficiency, reliability, economics, and sustainability of generation, transmission, and distribution of electricity.
So, as I told morning, I used to tell this. When we are teaching, I have to tell to my mother. If I am telling to my grandmother, I would tell in a very different way. So fine. That means very simple because I will be always talking. So that means what? Simply now previously grid is there, we are operating. Now a smart grid has to combine so-called generation, distribution, transmission, each and everything has to be. That means infinite components are coming up. How it will handle? That is the agenda. So for that thing, we have what is AI? What to use? What is meant by AI?
Machine learning algorithm.
Yes. So that means, so Murali, your Murali or what is mine? So one by one, your name, sir? So AI is nothing but me. So it will, whatever we are humans unable to do it, it is doing, and it is making us more comfortable. So AI is nothing but a machine learning things. So how we can design? The thing is now the question is we have to design your what are your difficulties? That means you have what you are facing the integrating somewhere some distribution company is facing some more RI solar may be there. This distribution, let us say, what is your name, sir? Here, so you have a RE component very less, then no problem. Suppose here RE component is there, but major thing is there. That means it's not design is different from your thing also. So how we can design your design what is coming up here?
Data is different.
Data is different. Data handling is different. Then algorithms are different. When you are using AI, you have to use a different machine learning language. So we have to write a different algorithms. That means whatever you are thinking of, previously what? Again I tell, previously general thing. A house in where things are going on. Now every house has a different type of problems. Like that in distribution companies also, or transmission or as a electrical companies, we have a different type of problems are there. So how we can solve, how we can write it down. So these are the components are available is there. So in Indian context, we have always we talk about economics. See, I give a super smart gate. That is too costly. The problem is that we as Indian context, how less rate we can do it. We cannot purchase the huge components. So that means when you designing a smart gate, including AI, you should consider these are the things. What are the economics? The economics means what are the different components? Because I can give a big good comp, but cost is more. We cannot afford it. Then what are the services it will give? What are the finally effect of environment? These are the we have to go in Indian context. As I have discussed it, what are the things here? Need of smart gate. We are getting a shortage of power, let us say, power, this thing. What are the things? We may, because of smart gate, we may not be solving all these problems, but we are attempt to solve. Because what is our ultimate why smart gate, all these things we are talking is what is the why I think even morning I talked about this paragraph again. You read out somebody can just go through last paragraph, that's why I came back again. What is our ultimate aim? Why we are talking about AI smart gate?
According to the International Energy Agency, investment in electricity grids must average around $600 billion annually through 2030 for the global energy sector to reach net zero carbon emissions by 2050. This means that innovation will take a host of public and private organizations advancing collaboratively towards the energy goals, common energy goals.
So, I think what I want to say here is, today, as it's a morning also I discussed, we are very much happy today. In Karnataka we are staying, we already crossed, madam. You are there, morning, madam, you are there. What is your name, sir? You are looking smart. Are you married? Your name, sir? So I want to know from that Karnataka government. In Karnataka, ಎಷ್ಟು RE is there? What is the component of RE? Let us say 100 units are produced in Karnataka. How many units are renewable? How many units are 30. You are not the morning, your question, madam. Others, please. They are all people almost. Oh, all it told. 51. That is telling only 30, 51%. Okay. Now we call it. We already crossed 50. We luckily, our aim is, Karnataka government aim is, by another 5 years, they kept a very ambitious thing. they want to go for at least by 80%. That means they want to increase another 30%. Because after getting 50 is okay. Beyond that, adding RE is not that much easy. So they are aiming for 20-30. It's very nice because we never thought of RE can become a 50%. Because when I realized this one recently, they also showed recently only. Person already crossed RE. It's a big achievement. That's a green energy. So they kept it by 2030 they want to become a 80%. But that is not that much easy also. Because after coming is 50, okay. But adding it, one also very difficult. Because we have to add the solar, so many things. So I think as previous, the storage capacity is a very costly. But by day, it will become easy only. If I see, when I studied in, let us say, 1987 in REC Warangal, we have a Russian machine is there, photon 4. You have to take a punching cards. You cannot imagine. I'm talking about 87, I joined in NIT Warangal. They will get photon 4 punching cards will be there. A big, huge machine will be there. That is came from Russia. That punching cards will keep it. That is photon card. Then we will get some huge data something. So that's the systems will become day by day. That is whatever today you are talking about storage capacity is very costly. The coming generation will become at the time our smart grid should handle that storage also. Whatever you are able to store the power from that also it has to take it as such a general power and it has to utilize it. Whatever you are storing, the components are the data may be different, but it has to maintain the grid. No? So these are the, then what are the things? Suddenly these electrical vehicles are coming up. See, I say that suddenly the house structure is changing. Previously how you are handling the house system, suddenly different components are coming up. No? Previously what is your handling system house? You will add, you will give salary, house is going on. Now other person also ending. Still you have to manage the thing. So different components are coming up. So these are the things you have to, in a similar way, in smart grid also, these are the other, suddenly electrical vehicles are coming up, storage is coming up, again renewable is coming up, again previously ordinary meters are there, now smart meters are coming up, then automation is going on, transmission and distribution automation. These are the DRM. So, where is anywhere smart grid is they are implemented or implementing? Where? That's why again I am making agenda. Grid, okay, what we understood is southern grid, northern grid, then we combine it, we made the frequency easy, from one grid. That means from anywhere you can supply the power. Clear? Even you are getting power from Bhutan also. Yeah. Okay, class. Now in a smart grid, anybody is started activity of smart grid or already part?
Nowadays, what happens is private participation is there. They are developing their own grid system. They are implementing new things in the existing also. They are developing new smart grid also. Because most private participation had it nowadays. Compared to the previous last 2 years before. Earlier, only government sector is doing that all the transmission lines, generating station. Nowadays, every other private company they come and install. They are installed, right? They are doing this kind of specifics. They are the smart grids.
Because they are only manufacturers. They are only becoming as the distributors. They are becoming as generators. See, take it granted what Arjun Suresh showed is correct, very clear. Just in a few years, it's a few years only. Whatever my best, I am from Bestcom, let us say. Tomorrow, what is going to happen now? Bestcom, they will make an auction. What is the auction of Bestcom?
See, earlier is KPCL is there. KPCL is separated.
But unbundled.
Different private companies like Bestcom. These are all nowadays option to private option.
So, as you are aware, previous what he wanted to tell is previously we have only one KKS there, unbundled. In a similar way, what is going to happen now? Today, Bescom, I think we'll wait for
So we'll take a quick short break for 10 minutes and we'll resume.
I think this came to your this came to so we are also recently went to the where it has it is connected by yeah, that's not that's not coming from the publishing their company and their international government cannot handle everything. So they are some of the parts of the the other side is not then you will get all these details play examples of it. And you have to draw this people are and interacting.
So that's the reason we should my plan would be always platform will be the complete hands-on. Stay in the team also two times and speaking for now. And then they also feel somewhat so if we give hands-on will be
I think we got a good smart thing there. This amount of programs, how we handle it. Let us say, in 2 days, one day. Here they may handle something more less, but I can handle only 1 day. See, now, you have to have but we are not we are Bescom. Because power is generated constantly. Nowhere they will take break. They will not have the bypass option. Bypass option. Pass the bypass from blood and health operation. In the signal, power is going on. That is not in that. That should be there. We like to do one thing we are doing. This is different because here we work on cost. Now vessel sitting shut down. I will not use. That means how is there on the illegal instance? Or what are the conducts, what are the things? So automatically the hotel activity
I just want to see the day-3 faculty they charge.
The faculty, we are dedicated to conduct. There is 1 week program. You can collect capsule course. So your people can come to your faculty 1 week. The sheet program is there. There is always the people sheet program. No. We will get the hotline and our appointments are going on. We need not wait. We will see we have a for this road. We will make it without power something and we will train our people. We have a guide from something we are training. Let it land and they will do online. That is sure 220 400. Being what is without power, we started without power, up to 20 will be. Then we will have only capacity 11 kV, it will 11 kV. That's what charge. This is for commercial. 66, 220, 448, like 9 kV. That will be done around 1 week. Today 66, tomorrow 220, like that. Only hand, 400 will be the 1 week, whenever they are called, we will do 66. Monday suspension, Tuesday sanction, 220 suspension, next Friday 4-5 operation will be. That means insert string will remove it. All is going on. But they are not bare head. Bare head means will go shoot it. Without bare head, or string has been first active. Then what do you do? With the unanimous all you do, means you go to hard. Further thing training, then vessel you as a vessel, Kaizen as a very should take us. So when people are ready to do these are the activities, action option going to do, then you should take this. And you are ready. They are the only one who should, not in India. Southeast Asia only one who should. ESG here. In different places, we have duplicate some other places of them. Same. But how can you not that is about the effect. I feel we will get a relationship of all these things and we give the relationships and they will become more energy. When you study something because of that thing, there is a activity of alternatives that we can do it on an environment. Then we can interact with the educated subject, we will come and handle the classes. Then in the part of that we can do the lab, they can come and do what can be taken out of the student also, they can practically can be there. Students, I can handle it. It's not new thing, we are doing it. What we need to do is, morning you come, guidance, then you can immediate guidance. Otherwise, not guidance, samosa, food lunch, samosa, chai, something. We will go, the time is charge around 200. 200 parties are on 200. We start from student, we will go to students. Let us say 100 rupees will be for the then correct 200 rupees for the students. Or we have a subject like just and it's a very cut case. Both the increase also I not coming. The 1 day. Previously, what happened? 100 rupees. 100 rupees will do directly. Correct from students. 200 rupees. Contact direct. They contact me. This will go. 100 rupees will pay bus. Will be very 6,000. 60 students. They are handed to more than if I have one class session is there, you cannot make it. So many classes. So what are sessions? 1600 songs, 1600. That's 100 some business. Morning you take a starting class, where you get good feed. Then after that, then you go to your heart, then you need to something like learning there. Living down. This is special action, living down. You will see. Then after what you do, same operation, how you need to go. Top ground will be pushing, like small. Sustain. You make it. Hand size. So you will be ready with it. What are the components are there? Digitally holding.
Starts at what time in the morning?
You should be there by 9. 9 to 10 I will start class. Then 10 o'clock we will go to the we have a come to we will go so many years. So why you have to What is it? And I went to Japan also. Further training. Here they are not doing select only. Japan, what is it? Japan, no?
Sir,
Madam, Japan, what they will do, madam? They will do marriages. What marriage they will do? I was admitting the ladies. You are talking about EV. EV you are talking about. You are a professor in a battery. You are offering a course in battery electric. Okay, madam? There is an institution that is called a science center. They will do marriage brokerage. And what they will do, madam? You are the professor of MTech offering, not EV, battery. Like the network of professors are there. Only battery. I will come to you. Is the science center is a government body. Madam, what are you are the industry? He says industries. You are the not EV, battery manufacturers. Your name. Right, sir? I will ask industry people, what are your problems? Sir, we have 10 problems. How much you can spend it? We will go 1 crore, sir. Then I come to same chapter as to you. You are the process of university course, network of courses, battery and tech. Madam, these are the problems, industry based by problems. 10 problems, 1 crore they can give it. Time is 1 year. No, sir. 1 crore is very less. We need 2 crores. Then you need 2 years. Then we negotiate. Finally, industry people will go in there. This is people are coming. That is not industry institution collaboration. I think you got the point, madam. Then automatically the industry will come to the university. Latest technology. What are the patents are coming? The science center will take. I think before people come, sir, just I will try. Just I'm talking about just I'm discussing about the people. I cannot say other countries, but in Japan, what they are doing is just I'm explaining to you. You are the university people. You are the university, different from different courses, offering different courses of mechanical, electrical, something. What they will do is Japan. There is a center called Science Center. The name is Science Center. So I am telling you, maybe always I correlate with the family. The Science Center role is, frankly speaking, marriage bureau. It is a government organization. What they will do is, let us say, electrical vehicles, motor is there. This side, industries are there. I am a Science Center person. What I will do? Let us say first I will go to gents, boy family. That is nothing but industries. I will ask what are your problems. What is that? Don't think that I am asking electrical vehicle. I am asking about the only motor. They will give some problems. How much they can spend it? 1 crore they can spend it, let us say. Then I will come to the university people who are offering the motor only. I am talking about some experience in Japan. They have a science center, one organization is there. What they will do, they will go to industries. Let us say motor industries. In electrical vehicle, motor. Not electrical total vehicle, motor industries. I will go to the industries. Sir, what are your problems? Each industry, network of industries, 10 industries, 20 industries in that district. They will give a list of 10 problems. Then I can ask how much you can spend it. They say 1 crore they can spend it. Then I come to this one. You are the network of university vice chancellors. You are offering the MTech courses. These are the problems 1 crore they can do. You have to solve within 1 year, I will tell. Then you people say not 1 crore, sir, we need 1.5 crore. Not 1 year, 2 years. Then I will negotiate. Okay, come to a conclusion. Then what are the patents are there, I will take. I will take some commission also. Then finally what will happen? Your students will be coming here. These industry people are coming there. Latest technology they are working. That means your industry, students are on par with industry. But that ecosystem is not there. I went in 2014, one month I said that. Course name is Industry Institution Collaboration, Knowledge Cluster Development of Industry Institution Government. UIT. For that thing, because I made MOU with the industry something. Compared to my office, before me some 120 seniors are there. Because I made a work on that one. Japan, because they see work only, not seniority. So I selected, I went for 10 years back, 2014. Almost 1 month is there. So that's why the latest technology is you change syllabus also. Because whatever industry need, you will change it. So that is the experience of the Science Center that is.
The transmission automation, what you will do, sir? Please explain that. Transmission automation.
So what is the benefits of smart gate? That will be a more efficient transmission setting. Quicker, that means how much you can restore at power. So restoration power is more important. Immediately, now we are taking much more time to restoration. How quickly, automatically it can take. Then when you are implementing the smart gate, you can reduce the peak demand, as we discussed. When everything is digitized, you are making up for AI other things. You will be aware of what are the people demand, how you can make it. So you can reduce the peak demand. When you have a digital data, what we discussed is, you can change the tariffs. When you change the tariffs, automatically people will be back off you only. See, Reliance is giving less rate for you, you will go there now. That's why tariff is very less, you will use that one maximum. Okay, still I have better final thing is how we can integration of customer owned power generation. Now that means the smart grid in future now you are supplying to the grid. That means you are the small players. Here is a big power plant. You are a small player. You are sending the distribution. So it has to handle whole thing. No? You are a small player. Somebody is a big player. Again, they have to handle and distribute the whole thing. No? That means how much infrastructure is needed. Finally, what is security? So this is another problem we are facing. Because every customer is a producer. That means bulk generation is coming up. Suppose if you kept a solar rooftop, immediately one sun rises. Another thing, don't think that solar is not dependent upon temperature. If temperature is more, the efficiency will go down. Don't be misconcept that if temperature is more, generation will be more solar. I think you are aware of that point. Just you need a light. Doesn't mean that you need a more temperature. Let's say 50 degrees centigrade, something is there, more you get generated. It's a wrong concept. It's not at all. I think you will do it. So what is happening here? See, the bulk generation is coming up. That should be already handled. It is not that much easy to handle it. That means you have to write separate algorithms using AI. So in this transmission also, if it is possible storage, we can store it. But in future storage also will come into picture. So these are the things you can see, how we can control, measure, protect. That means finally how we can, that means you want to become a things proper way, you have to send a data, huge data. You have to send a huge data that should be handled. So as you are aware, this is operation point of view. The bulk generation, then different markets, storage like this. Then distribution is there. Then this is the distribution you can say. Yeah. Where are the smart grid projects in India? I think that's not a question I'm asking. Previously asked on smart grid, where they are implemented. These are the places they initiated this smart grid.
Sir, yes sir, University of APCPDC. Yes sir, APCPDC Andhra Pradesh. Yes sir, Southern region complete.
See here what we have, Damodeshwari is there, let us say Gascam is there, let us say like this we have five are there. In Andhra we have the some 3, 4 something there. That is before Andhra verification, some are there. Again after verification, currently even came up with distribution. No, final aim of what is the aim of final thing? As I discussed morning, we kept the agenda. What is the agenda? Final or agenda? Net zero. Net zero. Whole hangama of what we are talking about, all these things is the whole agenda is how can we come to that conclusion? That means we may not be getting net zero. Slowly, how can we come to that point of that is the you may smart gate, you may smart meters, what not you say. The whole agenda is one agenda is that. Quickly we'll go. So self, whatever when a smart grid you are talking, so many things. Self healing, self restoration fast. Whatever you say, everything automatic. Human intervention will be very less. It itself can heal it. It can itself restore it. Now, how smartly you can write in the algorithms? That depend upon that one. So, what is that one again? Self-healing, interactive. The major thing is, as we discussed morning also, that may be smart meter. It is a previously one-way communication. Now, because of digitization, it is becoming a two-way communication. Then making a two-way communication, things will becoming very easy. So here, optimize something, let us say mix. Then you can you can forecast. When you have a whole digital data is that you can forecast, you can keep you can keep conditions. Then apart from that thing, it should be more secure from secure point of view, cyber security. Because the cyber component also more needed. If it is attacked, it should be more capable of, more structured, capable. Otherwise, it's difficult. That means how we can keep a firewalls, other things. Yeah, this is another thing. Who are sitting in the low dispatch centers? This is a very tough time for them. Suddenly, demand is increasing, but generation is not that. They have to handle this situation. Suddenly, demand is increasing. If you are not taking shutdown, restriction on some places, it will collapse. And as you are aware, we are this certified people in your institute, the Power Systems Training Institute, PST. We have a huge computers are there. Not computer, you can say huge simulators are there. Who are in the country, who are sitting in the small load dispatch, that may be state or center, NLDC or VLDC or state load dispatch. You know, every state has a load dispatch. All they have to come to us. They have to do basic course for 12 weeks, advanced course 6 weeks. Then they have to write an examination. They have to pass. Then only they are eligible to sit in the load dispatch. So all will come to this institute. They will go through then because of past examination they will get incentives, that is different. But nobody can sit, and that certificate also valid for only 3 years. Again after 3 years, again they have to go through, not basic, advanced level they have to go through 6 weeks to us. Then again they have to go for the examination. So we have a similar terms, we can visit also. And after that I will discuss about my hotline. We can give an internship for you people also. 1 week people can come and stay like that. That was this. So that means
we also can come, sir.
Yeah, we are often, so to say, see hotline now. We are talking about transmission. Distribution of hotline is needed. See, it is very clear. See, tomorrow within a matter of very short period, Bestcom will be all distribution companies will be auctioned. One Bestcom is purchased by some person. Government will get money. It is auctioned. Then what you will do? Bestcom is there. That is, Bestcom is nothing but a Bestcom is at Bangalore. Some 5 districts are there. Then he will auction. That what is that? District, na? Kolar district. Let us say. Kolar district again he will auction. Somebody will take. Like that. Ballari will not come in this Bestcom. What I am telling you. Like that. Everything is distribution is. So then what will happen? They have to give an uninterrupted power. Na? Then what will because of Bestcom government you are doing, this is a private no. Then they will give license for other people also. Other persons supply. Then automatically no shutdown. They have to do offline work in distribution. Now already transmission we are giving KPT service current. So finally, operating a grid is a very tight person. Because as you are aware, in a peak time it is very difficult. No? I go. This question in morning hours I am asking, but anyone now you can quickly make it fast. Make it fast. Just go through. Get the agenda. What is the grid? What is the smart grid? I think you got the idea why we are talking about a smart grid. So what is the existing grid? What are the difficulties? So 1, 2, 3, what are the things? Anyhow, I'll share the car. I think the thing is not. It is more components are coming up. So we have to handle it. So again, wind power, solar plant, hydro plant, thermal, nuclear. Then here, these all things should be handled by these people for us. Again, electrical vehicle is a new thing. Then you people are talking about smart houses, smart cities. I think this is the point. negative point. I can just observe what is a meter, what is not. What is a gateway? So how it will work? Suppose if we kept a rooftop solar, how it will work? We have a 1 meter. The meter capability is how much you are supplying to the DESCOM, how much you are producing, it will show how much you are consuming, how much you are supplying, and finally evening how much you are drawing. At the end, let us say per day you supplied, you produce some 20 units, you consume 2 units, 18 units you supply to the DESCOM, evening you draw some 10 units, finally you have 8 units. Let us say 8 into 30 days, 240 units, DESCOM will pay to you. Correct? This is called the metering system. The meter is a part and parcel of this. I think you have not kept solar rooftops now here also.
Here the roofs are not concrete.
But my advice is,
It's there.
no, you can keep it, be there, it's a campus. That's okay. Then you can demonstrate to people.
No, it's not there.
No. So how much kilowatt something?
No, it's a board some 330 kilowatt.
That much power, yeah.
It's there, but we are not using it for our campus. We are completely separate.
Yeah. You are seeing, you see here. He is producer, but he is giving to the grid without any hangama. Because otherwise, why he is not using same integration? See, he is the producer here.
I'm not the producer.
I think in the students you can, your faculty I can talk. In the way we are all producers. We are all producers of people. Okay, then later. So my point is because of integration difficulty, he is not using. Suppose he is using this one. That alone cannot with this. That alone cannot fulfill the supply. Anyway has to become DESCOM. Why to hangama? Again, unit stream, up and down, whatever I told you, sir. Again, calibrations. Leave it. I think this is understood. So is that AC here? So we kept an agenda there. What is the agenda we kept? Smart meter standalone cannot do T&D losses. When we come to smart grid, slowly we are coming. Yes, that also you want to consideration. How T&D losses? Okay, slowly we are thinking of whatever. Slowly we want to change the high voltage pumping. That means today I am DESCOM person supplying power. Tomorrow, it came to private. I will invest. If I invest 5,000, I am getting 27 rupees, 27 crores profit. DESCOM is not investing. I can invest. No? So tomorrow it will handle that also. See what is the distribution problem? As I told, we have to pump the power with high voltage. For that thing, what you have to do, infrastructure we are not supporting. As a DESCOM, I am not investing. I am unable to capable of investing. Because why? Farmers are there telling me they are not paying. No, if I am a commercial entity, I am a Reliance or a Adani, I don't have anything. Farmers I will give. If your government is giving, I will give to you. Beginning only you deposit government. How many units power on farmers? You deposit that money. If you are not depositing, I will not give to farmers. That is in between government and farmers. I am not bothered, I am a private entity. So tomorrow what is going to happen? A&D losses will come down like anything. How? Whatever we told, not possible. What is not possible? High voltage. When a loss should be reduced, we have to pump the power high voltage. Tomorrow, Adani will do like that. That means major hangama of transmission loss is gone. Anyhow, theft other things already came down. Something is there, preparation of things. That also will come down. They will keep every state or 2 states. They will keep a 1 person. Not needed, but in industries also some major thefts are going on. They will keep everywhere meters. Wherever the your substation is there, how much you are giving the feeder, meter is there. Your feeder, how you are a capital person, what you will do? You are giving 100 units to me, correct? I have to pay 100 units. But when you are giving 100 units, you are fine. What is your problem? You are stepping down from power grid, you are giving to me 100 units, that is the best come. When I am giving to 100 units, I am not realizing for 100 units now. What is the problem? Big industries also, they may do something, meter changing other things. Now, every feeder, everywhere, every pole, I will give a meter. I can see where the problem is coming up. As a private entity, I can do anything. So that is going to happen. For that thing, automatically, loss reduction will come down.
Price will be more. Price will be more.
Which price?
Unit price.
Sir, I am from government of India, sir. You are from Karnataka government. What we are doing, Karnataka government or any government, why this hangama Bescom for me? My generation stations are there. I auction Bescom. Your Adani person or just X somewhere, not keeping Adani, anybody, any X person, X rated. I need money, this investment, I have money in generation. Tender, auction in the one distribution company, one, let us say Bescom. You know, the Bescom is nothing but the 5 districts plus Bangalore. The consumption of Bescom is 5% more of the one state. Can you explain anybody? The consumption of the Orissa, madam, where is Orissa, madam? The Bescom is nothing but not only Bangalore. Bescom is nothing but Bangalore plus 5 districts. Surroundings. The whole India, how the India works is the consumption of Bescom, Bangalore plus 5 districts is 5% more than for Orissa. You cannot imagine that one. But unfortunately, Orissa only giving the power to everybody because they have poles. As I told morning also, Kiran, Arjun. In a similar way, KPT, and a live example. I can start a power plant. In a similar way, KPTCL went there. Why KPTCL went? Lot of coal is there. KPTCL generation company, they are producing power. From there, AC they are producing, they convert to DC. Because loss from there 1800 kilometers bipolar. That means tomorrow it is coming power, you can at the same time you can send the power that side also. From there it is coming to polar, 1800 kilometer DC line is there. They are converting AC to DC to, from AC to DC they are converting there. From DC is coming here, DC to AC they are converting. It is coming from there to total almost power is coming to, it may be then some power is going to some other place. Whatever the Kolar converted power, whole thing is not coming to Samanhaldi. They have agreements. Some power is coming here, some power is going to Tamil Nadu, some power is going to Andhra from Kolar. But power is coming from Talcher, Capital KPTCL. Why power is going to, where KPTCL keeping is a limited company. Andhra invested, all combined with him at a company in the name of you, but shares in that power 30, 20, 40 as per investment, 40 you, remaining 30. Because that's it, you cannot make investment. It is fair. So like that, things are going on. So finally, what I want to conclude is, because of privatization of these things, when money is coming from Bescom is privatized, as a Karnataka government, I am getting a money, I will invest in solar or some other thing, some hydro or wind. How Pavagada that we kept big solar things, I will invest it. Let them, whatever you want to do it, by okay, whatever people, you are increasing power, increase it. See, one stage comes, power is needed. So one by one, see, where is the Bescom, where is BSNL now? Is there? But that is also operating. Government also will operate one. See, government also what they will do? 5 companies are there, madam. Which is the profit that the government policy, they will give to the extent by. Which is the loss, like a Ballari something is the loss, they will keep it like a BSNL. Okay, after that it will also become, then they will keep one, they will maintain the rates. Government will do that thing. Suddenly they will, how BSNL is that they can close the BSNL, they will not close, government they will not close, federal government is not going. In a simple way, state governments also they will not close they will not sell all the things. They will keep some entity where it can balance the things. Understood? Then because of the thing they can learn also. Now BSNL is learning from them. It's a vice versa. One way they are balancing the rates, one way they are learning and they are also becoming much more smart, BSNL also. So same way whatever BSNL happened, same thing is happened to today generate. We are talking about distribution because lost customer. Then transmission distribution also, generation also. Why a government has run a generation plan? Government has no entity to do it, let us say. Do it here, you generate it. What is my role? I did after net, now you are selling. My role is education. As a federal government or a state government, they can say tomorrow, okay, I will do education and health. Remaining I will sell it. I keep a small entity to balance the act. It's very much possible. So in the way, what I want to convey this discussion is, the structure of the things are going smart. What you are telling is private. What he told is the point. I want to emphasize that one. The private people are coming to picture. They are investing much more thing. How Airtel other things are done it. The things are becoming a dynamic. Till now it is static. When whoever supplies smart grid only, they are only operating things. Then things will go fast. Then automatically things will reduce the power. Other things will come up. Disadvantage. Anybody will tell disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Yeah. I got this here. So that means what I want to say is always who marries, he will say advantages only. He will not say disadvantages. Why? That person has to be married. Then only he will understand. Why disadvantage is he will not marry. The problem is somebody I married. I know what is difficulty I am facing, but I never say about my desire. You also marry. So till now we are talking about only advantages. So for every system has a disadvantages now. Because let us say my spouse is not beating me, doesn't mean that in every house it's not possible like that. Okay. In a lighter way, that means they have a disadvantage. What is the disadvantages? Okay, some disadvantages are there. That may be costly or whatever may be. Disadvantage is one of the economics also. Because in the beginning I talked about it. So different components. Sometimes because of digital hangama, it may collapse. See, handling the things, whole thing is inverted digital, it may collapse. So, if whatever the things are there, you can, I will use. That means, my point of convey is, there is a disadvantage also. Let's say, finish up. Self-healing, what is meant self-healing? Let us say self-restoration. Demand, what is say. You are aware. It is simple. When monsoon is there, what is the demand? When summer comes, what hangama will happen? When summer comes, suddenly hydro will go. When suddenly demand will go up, where we cannot generate it. Supply will go. Demand will go. Supply will be the same. And day by day, these are the curves of let us say demand and supply curve. Let's say in different seasons. Let us say southern region demand. So these are all general things related. We can. Anybody visited the here SRLDC? So you come to 1 week course, we take to the SRLDC and you make a destination these people why you are telling this. You let them send to our HLDC, hotline training center, hotline, you can keep it on subject. You come one week, 5 days, let us say, you will see the live line operations, that means live line bypass operations, you can see. We will remove the in a live condition 220 kV string will remove suspension string, and we will remove the what are the insulators. Why we are doing insulators? We remove that insulators, faulty insulator. Why faulty? How do you know? For that instrument is there, that is called PID. Where some instrument is there, this insulator string will make it. Then we will get automatic readings. What is the faulty? One party will be going on doing the readings and getting the data. Other party will go on replace it. So like that 1 week, if you are there, and you can, what I convey is, you should be smart enough from others. Then how you will do it? You keep a new subjects. What is the new subjects? One of the subjects is okay, other things are keeping. You keep a hotline. I am here, Hotline Training Center, part of NPTA like PSTA. It is not in India. In Southeast Asia, only one institute is there. Already past 60 years in hotline work is going on transmission. Now people started in, we started in distribution also. It is going to very far, fast, because people have money now. Boss, whatever you do, boss, I want an analytical power. This is the situation where we are there. Whatever you want 10 rupees, 15 rupees, yes. You just imagine without, we don't have charging is not there. You want to spend any time? Yes, similarly, no, that demand is there. That's why what my request is, let us say, 1 week, you can see, observe the hotline activity. Then you can introduce whatever process are there. Sometimes we'll support also, not sometimes we'll support it. Because, let's say you take past 20 years, I am doing the same work. And work also, what is there? In lines, what is there, boss? That may be 66, 33, whatever may be. Tower, suspension, tension. What I will do? What I am not doing anything. Suspension. This is the line is going on, correct? No? What I am supposed to do? Simple thing you see here. This is the tower. Who is? Hey, come. Here, you are new person. Last person. So is the smart, not smart tower only. Come. Come first. He is the tower. I have to keep a line. No problem. Come this way. Hold it. So line is going on. It is there here. This is not a tension line. Tension line?
No.
Yes, who told no? This is what is this? Tower, not body, tower. What is this? Cross arm. What is this? String. Suspension, tension. Tension. Then what is this?
Tension.
What is this?
Suspension.
I confused or not? Yes. So finally, what is this? Suspension. Clear now?
Yes.
It is tension tower. No, suspension. Suspension. What I will do? This is line is going on. What I will do? I have some instrument is there. What is that instrument? PID. Some PID. This instrument is a 10 lakhs instrument. I will do like this. Here, some 20 inch letters are there. It is a 220 letters. This one party will go. They will go and do like this. They will get automatic reading. In this thing reading, what I will do? 1 to 20. Third, fifth are faulty. His work is over. Then other party take the data. They will go. If it is a cold line, they will keep some belt and they will remove there only. In hot line, what they will do simple. Madam, come madam. Because otherwise gender equality, people will beat me. Come.
Smart.
See here. Here, I understand. Is a 220 line. 220 line, no? So what is where I am going to do?
Small things.
Sir, it is very difficult. Every 5 minutes you have to change it. Otherwise, it is difficult to handle it. I am getting sorry, is making it.
Not in service.
See what I will do. See here, simple. What I have to do? Bypass operation. I have a block in my wall. I have to remove wall. Stop the blood. No operation. I go to my father. Then for that thing, what I will do? I will make a doctor bypass the blood and repair the wall. That is called bypass operation. Now, what I will do? This is the line. I said 220 line, let us say. I have to maintain how much clearance? Let us say 7 feet, say 5 feet. 400 means 7 feet, 5 feet. See, simple logic. I am in tower only. This is I am here. This is tower now. I will keep a ladder here. I am standing in the ladder. Right, understand? Somebody will be here. Because the cross arm is more than 10 feet. Right, understand the point? Then from here we send him like this, some instrument where it will go. If we tighten it, it will become like this. Okay? Now whole load is here both. Try to understand my point. Here I will do in a similar way, top also I will take a load. That means vertical load, horizontal load. You cannot maintain vertical, only vertical or horizontal. Whole load is here. This is horizontal. Wait. Vertical load is here. You give a load up vertical, then what happens? Thing will be like that, it will go up. That means the bolt is the load point. Whole load is there. When you take it up, the load is transferred. The bolt will be free. Then you remove the bolt. Then I am ready here. When the bolt is removed, it will come down. What is then it will come like this, or it will go up. This is not here. It is going go back side. So the string is held by vertically. Horizontally, vertically. This is free now. The person will go here and make it clear point. This is the first cross arm. From ground first, from ground second, from ground third. How to handle that one? I have to handle this. Here also I can repair it. Here, try to understand. Sir, Arjun sir, your friends need to come here. Because he's getting a prize. No, not I finish it up. Sir. Come. I finish it up. See here. See. When somebody want to come here, we remove here, na? Before that thing, what I have to do? From ground first cross arm. From ground second cross arm is there. Correct, na? Try to understand my point. A person is coming this cross arm. If he is coming, that will be line clearance will not be there. So try to understand point. This is the from ground first. That means he gone first. Correct, na? Next, second, let us say. In a reverse way. If you want to come here, you want to marry, first what you have to tell? Daddy, first marry my brother. That means, why I am telling that point? When you want to come here, this cross arm you will push it. That means you get a line clearance. First fundamental thing you want to do work here, you push the second cross arm, second line you push it. How you will push? The line you will push it this side. That clearance came, that person can come by standing. First thing is you have to push the conductor, top conductor. Further thing in office also I will say, whenever you are doing first you marry the first brother, then only you get married. Correct? For remembering. That means first you have to push that one, then you come here, you make the clearance. Line is clear, then person will come here, he will stand like that, he will make a rope of that one, then he will move, he will stand down. Instead it came down, already you know which instead are gone down, repair it. Then again you send it, the person will be almost like a stand, this position. Here hook will be there, That line slowly, come, fast, you come, don't keep like this, don't you do anything. Here will come down, come up, vertical you load. This is horizontal, only not possible, only vertical is not possible, horizontal, vertical. Now it is there. Take load. Alright, vertical load. Yes, sir. Sufficient. Okay, board. Release the load. Over. Then, before coming, this person over came, he can have first. Starting the operation, he have to come out. Then board it, then slowly remove. So this is 220. You can see live in my talk. So maybe another 5 minutes I'll stop. my request is, first you come 1 or 2 faculties with students, because it's not a new for me, it's an old institute for me. Sometimes your people also came, we connected by discussing your top institute. So previously we are charging some 200 rupees something, 100 rupees for food, you can give a canteen for your students. Whatever many people are coming. 100 rupees we may charge for nominal, because I am from a university, from Jawaharlal University. I always encourage the marriage between the industry and institution. Because the institution people has to come to industry, then only they can learn it. That's why always I am the first one, because there is a risk. Because when live line is going on, you people will come more, some disturbance with that. What I do, I will handle it. I will tell you don't worry, I will handle it. I will make all students to separate. They can see cover is going on, they can see separate also. I used to handle. So at the time, previously we are charging around 200 rupees, 100 rupees for food. 100 rupees you pay for us, we'll get a nominal thing, receipt you will give, and the certificate also we can give. Certificate we give, at the time we are giving physical certificate, nowadays we can give a digital certificate. So 1 day program, you come with 1 or 2, 3 faculties, you can come. Students some, but I cannot handle more than 50 frankly speaking. 40 is ideal. Okay. So morning just half an hour I'll take a class, then immediately my field will start at 10 o'clock. We'll go to the field. We'll see the live demonstration of what I told you. They'll bring the instructor, you can hold the instructor also. Then again they'll keep the instructor. Then we'll come to the lunch. After that lunch, whatever we did the shower, same, we'll keep like this only. Here only I'll keep in this distance, I'll keep the tower. Shutter is there, na? Shutter I'll keep as instructor string. Then bolt will be there. How you can make it practically, everybody can do it. They can feel the instruments are very costly. Epoxy glass, that is insulators, these are all insulated material. That it should be very smart, very less weight. You can physically, everybody can do physically. Then you can feel of the student can get a feel of that one. Then we can finish. But as faculty, what I requested, you stay 5 days. You can see the all operations. Then tomorrow you can start. You can keep it one separate subject. What is that? Elective. What I request in future, you are capable of try to keep a hotline one as a BTech, or not like a BTech. That is, you can make it as a diploma or something. That much demand is there. What I want to say is, and tomorrow who are in hotline working, the huge demand, because things are going in a very dynamic way. If all private becomes, hotline becomes a much more importance. So I think you are aware, Power is the operating the whole lines, 400 kV lines, and I think you are aware not only 400 kV, we have a 765 lines are there, even 550 AC lines. So can you tell me anybody quickly how power is produced at the huge voltage, how we will get 400? We are talking about 400, 765. What is generating? What is how much? Then how you make it to up? Step up. So again, step up and step down in these things. So additions. What is the coming to renewable energy management? So explain how wind is increasing or something. Solar. I think now you can see this scenario. Now this much gigawatts are there solar. Our ambitious priorities, let us say by 30, they want to make this much gigawatt in solar. So penetration, they want to, how we can. So every state has all expertise or something. So there is a competition between all states who become more. They can increase the RE component. So on every state is, you can see here. It is only component of wind. So like that. Then what is system security? That means SRNDC, RRDC, state utility centers. What is PMU? So, what is the purpose of that one? What is PMU purpose?
And measuring the case between two lines. What the difference is there between the two?
So, there PDC also there. Depression. Then the king is about microgrid. What is microgrid?
Small pressure.
Smart. Then you're talking about smart transmission. Yeah, I think somebody is talking about smart transmission. This is the smart transmission. This is the smart distribution. I think you can see what is it. Finally, we are coming to the conclusions. What are the smart distribution? What are the components are there? We discussed maybe discussed AMI, but remaining there are the different components, including energy storage. Yeah, smart transmission technology, security management, what are the things? So I think what is the tax?
Exponential transmission system.
So these are the things. So what is SCADA? I think SCADA versus PMU. SCADA versus PMU. Okay. So I think you are aware Indian power system is among the largest in the China is there, but maybe in very
Our power system China 105 gigawatt.
okay, but maybe small. Okay, maybe highest or not, lowest, lowest, that's a different issue. We try to understand what are the components. Let us forget about the highest or lowest.
Of system operation.
What is what is the new word?
SRLSA.
No, top one. Have you heard about that thing? Ring fence. No, thing is, we are talking about the hardware. I didn't start the time. So thing is, when you have a power is there, you have to take a shutdown. Without taking a shutdown, what they will do now? Hotline they will be, but they will connect internally. So one line is going on something, some other side they will pump it. So without doing hotline activity, some Gujarat people are doing like that. They are not doing hot activity, but there is a ring type something there. Bypassing this thing. Provided without interruption of power, they are doing. Okay, these are the data, which is not needed. Okay. These are the data. Yeah, because always I talk about the correlation between the power system and the human. Till now I correlated about the house. Now I want to correlate about your body. Because always when you tell something which will be your common thing, then you will remember easily. That is my point is that. Tell me. I think you will appreciate. Is it okay? So that means what is the importance of that? The importance of just nothing like that, just you want to realize that. Again, I will do this is the main point. What is the power shock will come? What is voltage? How much amperes? I get a man will collapse or something. Can you have idea? If I get a shock, what is the current voltage? Let's say current. How much current? If my body will pass, I'll pass away. What is it? Power amperes. I'll get a shock. No? Tell me how much? How smart you are? How much milliamperes? I think luckily board is not there. Otherwise, I should have asked her to come and write in the board. I should get a shock, let us say. But I don't want to give a shock. I want to give to my family, I want to give a shock. Okay, 10 minutes. Shock means how much person will go collapse. What is amperes? Make it fast. No idea. How can it be? How much amperes or whatever milliamperes, whatever they do, what is the current? You will get a shock, otherwise you will collapse. No, we do not waste time, you can see. Then I have to write you guys. What is MPS? Maybe not here. But you can think of and you can get it, not easy. But try to understand. That is a major thing where you have to understand. Easy, no? Okay, you can get it. But I kept an agenda. What is the MPS? That is the basic questions, okay? So nation grid, you know. Okay, formation of nation grid, you know. We have a line. One line is, you try to understand. People, you have to connect students also. There is 765 line is there. The line between Sholapur and Raichur is the 765 line. So that means we are, nowadays, Power Grid is doing even 765 lines also. So why 765 also? To reduce the losses only. And we have other lines also, okay? Okay, PMU plot of, let us say, Raichur solar, how they are analyzing. Circuit frequency. Again, you have magnetic frequency also. Okay, energy resource map something. Energy, that means they want to showcase distributed wisdom. Okay. Current trends in technology adoption. EHJ is this one, HVD is something. No, finally try to understand there is a big penetration of big demand for the how you can implement the GA, not gas insulated. If you go to Delhi, the whole thing distribution dominated by GAs. And when transformer is gone, they will come with one transformer with a vehicle mounted transformer. Everybody they destroyed. Because Delhi is like a very sensitive area. When transformer is gone, they cannot wait. The transformer is available on vehicle. When transformer is gone, you got a call, immediately the vehicle will be there, they will come and they'll disconnect and they'll connect it. Then they will repair it. That's the different issue. Like that, things will be, that means location also. Geographical information system and global cohesion system. You should be aware, smart grid. Because smart grid is one component. I have a simulator here. I want to say here, I think people are not aware. Now, we have a simulator of 30 crores of simulator, multi-functional simulator. Because I am in charge previously also in Badal, we have the type of simulator here is there. Shivapuri, Madhya Pradesh is there, where I work in Kerala. 250 thermal, 550 thermal, 800 thermal, 250 hydro. Plus here smart grid is not there. In Kerala we have a smart grid. So here people can come and give practical training. You can because the 30 crores instrument is available, the simulator. It is unfortunate. I don't say unfortunate, it is a fortunate or anything. We are able to, I can't say that we are charging, but anyhow, one day, 2 days you can come, like a similar charges something, you can talk it, then you can see, you can showcase to you. First you can come as a faculty, then students can come, like that how you can utilize it. Or you can make a MOU or something, so they can think of anything as a field. So we have a facility here, we have a simulator that one, whatever we are giving a load dispatch simulator, that is the load dispatch people you are giving simulator, that is separate simulator. That is another 15% simulator is there here. Here Power Grid, PSTA, one simulator, multi-function simulator, there are no plants. Otherwise load dispatch center, that means what training we are giving for SRTC load dispatch centers, that simulator is separate. Some people can, MTech people can do project in that one. You can try to utilize it. We may be charging, no doubt, because we are running our salaries. We may be charging. Now try to, let us say, people can come and take training, and some people can, some people can come and do the project work. For that we may charge them. That is a different issue. Try to utilize it at the very near to you. So come to us and let us say, and whatever possible there. What I want to say, GA is also major thing is there. Then voltage upgradation, how you will do. Yeah, you have seen voltage upgradation, how they are doing. Compensate in the high voltage systems, AC systems. I think these are the some technical load profile we want to do in southern region, how the demand and supply is there. So what are the different components of RE? Challenges in system operation. This is the data flow. how we are using PMU, then communication, these things, sub-regional, regional, these things. Operational issues. What other thing may be different thing. Final thing is within the interface of the renewable sources. That is the we have to do, which is a typical part. Okay, energy demand already discussed about what is demand and supply. As I told now, we take it granted. With coming few days, few years, there is a huge crisis. Okay. Okay, anyhow, I will give the this one. We can touch it now. Okay.
So thank you so much for your wonderful session, and you have engaged us throughout, especially with the live demonstration for HLTC. We hope that we will be visiting soon. We'll explore that possibility. And may I now kindly request the head of the department, Dr. Prem Kumar, to kindly hand over the Memento and LOA to us.
It's fine. It's no problem.
So I think we need a group photo, please. Yes, otherwise, I will get a bombarding from my house. You went to class or not? She will ask. So I should not. Always. See, always in my class also, because my students are there all over the country. Because every 2 districts, 10 people will be there, hotline people. So they will tell about Dunia teacher, like that, Hawa Nikala, Hawa Dala, like that I used to make a class of this. Come.
This one.
Otherwise, some shades we can do. That's better. Otherwise, it's very make it very fast. So because of space keeping, you can stand very right. That is not we are straight. I think I am very much thankful. Everybody is participated. I think I have done that everybody. And frankly speaking, we are all teachers. To handling teachers is a very not that much. I am very much thankful to you. You can say 1, 2, 3 plus. You can say smile also. At least we'll smile at the time. Thank you. So I'm very much thankful to each and everyone. Thank you very much. So my card is available here. They can keep it. You can take my. I think this is my Kerala card. I think you have it. But the cost is the 2 rupees. Please send 2 rupees to me. Otherwise, my spouse will not agree. That is the point. I'm very clear about the point. Because Japan, they will do like this. Just whatever I did, you please, I think you don't mind me. And another thing is last point, in class what I implement, you make a stickers in pictures. 30 students are there, you make a 1, 2, 3 stickers. Then you identify who are not coming. People can sit there only. No, I conducted with 250 students in FDC program in a show. Faculty development program, cyber security, 250 students offline. Because electrical professor here, head of the principal, they are on something. Head of the institute, head of the department. Here, electrical head there, he became a principal there. Lakshminarayan. I made a MOU with him, then he is Lakshminarayan. Okay, thank you.
You go to someone's.
ధన్యవాదాలు.